Welcome and hello, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of October the 3rd to the 9th, 2022. Being a general reading, please take what you can from it if it resonates and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Starting off with your all-over energy card, you have been given the grasshopper, and this says situations in balance that require careful handling. So definitely, I think there's going to be something here that you're going to have to take your time, use tolerance, and use patience, and don't go jumping around from one thing to the other because you're going to get scattered and confused. This is about settling now. Settling down in one position here so that you can balance yourself. Maybe you're juggling things. Maybe you're just too busy. Maybe you're having to, juggle your home life with your work life or anything like that. There may be a lot of action and a lot of events around you that are requiring you to be here, there, and everywhere. This is calling you to take your time, stop, sit there, calculate, process, articulate, so that you can be not only creative, but you can be accurate. So there's something here that's going to require that you are very careful when you handle it. Okay. Coming in next, you've got change coming in here. And that could coincide with the grasshopper card here, focusing on what it is you need to do. There, you may be moving. There's a car here. You could be traveling. Someone has a suitcase here. So change is coming into play here. Maybe you're taking a trip and you're traveling for business or for pleasure, but you could also be relocating, moving from one place to another, to a better place. And you don't plan on going back. This is a card that says you're packing up for good and you're going in a new direction. It's all about change in location, or maybe a social situation such as a career move. It could be relationships with others, or your own outlook may change as well. So there's definitely going to be a shift of energy here where you're moving on from one situation to another, or one location to another. Okay. What do you need to focus on? And these are, as you guys know, I haven't used these in a long time. These are my own personal little focus cards. Let's see what we have here for you, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Okay, let's see what we have here. Time to rest and pace yourself. Okay, so this is very apropos here, isn't it? Don't go hopping around. Don't go jumping from one thing to another. Don't get yourself distracted and confused here. There's going to be change coming in that requires you to plan it. Rest up, get ready to pack up and move on. Okay, so pace yourself. Take time. Don't rush yourself in anything that you're doing this week, especially if it has to do with moving to a new location, new job, new relationship, anything like that. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Starting off in your first row, my beautiful Bulls, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. So, this is all about nurturing things, making them grow. What you nurture, you will see fruition come out of it. Planting your seeds for your harvest season to emerge. And I do think, you're spending time either more with your families or even around animals and Mother Nature. Definitely grounding yourself, maybe bringing that peace of staying in one position here before you move on to the next. But definitely, I do think that you're creating something, giving birth to your dreams and waiting for them to happen. The Fool says that you're being given the message that you are ready to go for what you want. Take that leap of faith. But again, it has to do with doing the preparation and taking your time in the process here and pacing yourself before you take that leap of faith. You know what I say? Always check your parachute before you jump off that cliff. Don't go out there and, and jump into the mystic and then wonder, oh my gosh, it's dark. I can't see where I'm going. What's going to happen? So planning your move. And that's what she does as well. The Queen of Pentacles plants her seeds. She's waiting for her harvest to come in. She's waiting for that dream she's wanted for a long time and doing it the right way. So pacing yourself as you do it and taking that leap of faith towards your goals and your dreams at this time. Ace of Wands, new ideas, seeing the light, that aha moment, the epiphany that comes in. And maybe what you're seeing here is that it's better to work with other people, cooperation, and being able to articulately convey wisdom to other people and receive the same from them. So this is about teamwork, and teamwork is dream work at this time. Not going out there alone, not being independent, not forging out and taking this leap of faith by yourself, planning your moves, and and by getting together, excuse me, with other people, you're building a team here. You know, I think you're being looked upon here. Your rewards are going to come in. You could be going up the ladder of success here, whereby your position has been elevated. You could be in charge of a department or your own boss, a supervisor, whatever the case is. But you're going to have a team that wants to be with you and work with you or for you. The Ace of Wands says take action. Go for what it is you want. There could be beautiful ideas that are being presented to you at this time. Doors of opportunity opening, which could be in your career. So definitely move forward. Often we think of this as, you know, the Trinity here. It's almost like a blessing that you're going to be put in the presence of these other people that are going to escalate, help, support, and build you up as well. So very, very good. Ace of Wands is a wonderful card of taking action and the beginning of doing that and setting yourself up to take that leap. Knight of Cups comes in here. Sorry, my selenite fell down here. It must have wanted to give me a message. Okay, the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So, you know, this is some energy that comes in towards you, could be in the form of a person that arrives all of a sudden. This particular night sweeps you off your feet. You could be falling madly in love. You just know that the fit is right. This could be somebody that automatically shows up at the least moment that you would expect. And it's almost as though you feel they've charged in to rescue you. This person is very adaptable, amicable, and easy and mutable, and easy to get along in all circumstances. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Or you could be actually feeling this feeling of being as though everything is overwhelming and you're being swept off your feet in this journey that you're going on here in the direction of your goals. So Eight of Cups says you are leaving a situation behind that wasn't working out for you or did not bring you to that harmony and satisfaction on a soul level and an emotional level and even on a material level. And you're deciding now you're going forward, but you're not there yet. You're watching for that full moon to come in. Right now, this is the beginning, and this is the card of balance. And again, you need, with this change, to take time, okay? And and balance yourself. We started off here with a grasshopper and the balance card. So make sure you get your ducks in a row, you cross your T's, you dot your I's, and you prepare yourself here. And it could be with working with other people here that are going to give you this support to keep moving in this direction. Beautiful. Okay. Coming in next, you have this gift of the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So you pushed yourself very hard towards a goal here, or there could have been extra work on your plate, you know, lots of things that you had to do. Maybe you were in a one-sided relationship. You did all the investment. It's over. Whatever burden you were carrying here, whatever load you were carrying, this is all about allocating these things or to other people. If you physically have a lot of work to do, find those other resources you can lean into or people you can lean in to help you with this load. This was a very hard struggle for some of you, and now you're able to let that go. You've done it. You've completed it. It's over. Tens is completion on any card in any suit. So you're definitely moving forward, and things are going to be a lot easier. You've decided to let those things go that burdened you down, that held you back. What was it? Was it your job? Was it taking on too many tasks? Was it being a people pleaser, doing everything for everybody else? Was it a relationship? Whatever the case is, it's done. You're going forward. You're releasing those burdens, and you realize that now you want to go on. You want to travel this part of your journey in a much more, peaceful manner. You're going to receive a gift from somebody because the Six of Pentacles shows up and says, "Hey, maybe for all this hard work and effort, you're going to get rewarded for it." This is a card of generosity. This is give and take and push, pull, and negotiations. Negotiations go well because I think there's compromise here. I think there's people being amicable. You give me this, I'll give you that. It could also be someone just reaching out to be there to support you. They don't want anything in respect to that, or you doing that for other people. And that's where generosity comes in. It also could be, you could be getting involved in a nonprofit organization where you're going to want to give to other people and not expect anything back, but the satisfaction of knowing that you helped them. Coming in next, you have that eeny, meeny, miny, mo card and the Three of Swords. And you know that's the Seven of Cups. I always joke about that. But there's decisions and choices that are quite profound. And you know, you don't take light of this because I'm joking, because this is a card that says you're going to have to be very thoughtful, and you're going to have to balance, and you're going to have to be careful here with handling any choices and decisions that you're making, because I do believe it's going to change your life. It might be the decision, where am I going to move? You know, do I stay here? What's the new job? What is it going to be like? You know, is this new relationship going to work? Whatever the case is, you definitely have to think about long term. You have to think about that, is it going to last the test of time? And you have to think about, is it going to bring me to my greater good, and and are the benefits worth it? Okay, so you're going to be making a decision here. You're healing through something here. A great disappointment could have been, you know, there could have been a third party that stirred that cauldron up, that created this, that determined this unhappiness. Download, pushed out. Okay, that's the download my guides just sent me. Pushed out. You were pushed out of a situation. It's almost like wrongful dismissal. Somebody pushed you out of it, but you realized, you look back, hindsight, and you realized that it was the best thing that you did. Was what they did to you was like a blessing in disguise for a lot of you. Okay, not for everybody, but definitely I do think somebody got pushed out of a situation here, and the third party shouldn't have been there. Okay. I see envy, I see ego, I see, jealousy here. But definitely this is something you're healing through. You're moving on now. This was a very hard thing for you to deal with. You're moving on. You're not turning around. You're not there yet. You're in the planning process here of doing that. Okay. You're definitely, getting counsel here from other people, maybe with this situation. And you definitely are going to still be there for your family and what matters to you in your life. Okay. Choices and decisions here, lots of them. Well, my beautiful Taurus, this is your reading for this week, your forecast for October 3rd to the 9th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon.